Hello everyone and welcome to my TMC highlights. It's season 3, we're at Australia. Again, not such a good quality, but I guess we have to work from it. 5 red lights, and we do actually get a pretty good start, and we do get a better start than our teammate, who for this season is Low Blade. Some of you may have seen him in my previous videos in other leagues, and yeah, again, looking forward to working with him and seeing what we can do. But as for the first lap here, just decide to take it really slow, not take any risks. One silly mistake could end up my front wing being broken, but yeah, nice clean start. I just don't want to trip over anyone, even if, I get close. And as you can see there, Tommy was actually lagging a little bit at the start, so I was a little bit more cautious than usual, going for the move on him, but again, just making it, nice and clean as we go around the outside of Carl LD there, so he hasn't had a great start, but he's still there, so we're going to stick it around the outside, still be side by side with him. We do actually have a little bit of contact here, but fortunately the game's contact model this year is quite good, so we do avoid the wall there. But yeah, clean start. Tom ahead of us, lagging a little bit, so we are being a bit cautious here. But yeah, I always and leaving my opening lap just so everyone can see what kind of a start I have, where I start. But in terms of qualifying, I did a bottle quali. I was on for a 21.2, but I got invalid, and that's my main issue on this game so far. In the race, I can be pretty damn consistent, but as soon as it comes to qualifying and I push the car, I just can't really keep it valid. But we're going to stay on board here because I do actually make the move on Tom. We do actually get a better exit than him. I know he's still lagging, but this is, I just wanted to get past him. But we do go down the inside of Tom, squeeze him a little bit, not too much, give him enough space, and just an overall easy move. Danny Morris ahead of us now on soft, so this move should be pretty easy when I do catch back of him, and I'll see you then, I guess. And yeah, lap 4, so only 2 laps behind Danny Morris. Again, straight line speed OP is what is his nickname. So yeah, he does actually make a mistake here, and we do pounce. Down his inside. He leaves me space. I leave him enough space. Again, keeping it nice and clean, consistent, not making any mistakes. And next up the road is Addy Barber, and he's on ultra, so it should be a little bit more difficult to close the gap. And another 3 laps later, we've got Grainin going down the inside of Addy Barber. We do sneak it down the inside of Grainin, and we do actually get the move done. So it's very good racing. We are going to stay on board because I do get Addy Barber here as well. So far we're showing great pace on these supers. Really pushing them to their limit, being nice clean overtakes, and yeah, just an easy move on Addy Barber there. Again, gave me enough space, so respect to him and anyone else I've overtaken at this point. I think now we're going to skip to when I pit. Yep, so lap 13 is when I pit. Obviously everyone else had pitted and I was potentially P1. Obviously not legit, obviously Flair, Beast and everyone else had pitted. So we are going to come in, put on a set of softs, and from here on, let's just go to the end of the race. At this point, to make up this much ground from 14th place, I'll take it. You'll see in my last video in PSF1, I pretty much qualified in the same position and managed to sneak a podium. So, yeah, I guess from here on out, it's time to push on these softs, knowing I can easily go to the end now. So, yeah, I think we're going to skip towards the end of the race now, where I literally am trying to catch Hellboy. So, yeah. And here we are, lap 27, so it's taken me almost half of the race to catch Hellboy, who was about 8 seconds up the road, but his tyres are completely dead now. We do get pretty bad exit, but, in terms, I'm going to leave the whole lap in it, because, is it this lap? It is this lap where we collide. Yeah, look, he loses the back end, and, we just touch, and as stressful as that is, obviously at the time I was, I pretty much thought the worst. I thought, oh well, that's it then, he's taking me out, what an idiot as such. But, after the race, having cooled down a little bit and, talked to Hellboy, he did actually send me his POV, and he did lose the back end. It wasn't him turning into me. If anything, it was him trying to save the car. So yeah, it's just unfortunate. I tried to go for the move. I was trying a lap before to see if he had any time penalties. I at this point had none, so I didn't really want to risk it because I know at times Hellway can be a pretty consistent driver in terms of time penalties. But yeah, actually at this point we're just just raging because I potentially lost a podium here, so not a great start. I mean, starting from 14th, getting in the points, fighting for a podium is all well and good. And as you can see here, we've actually had to go off the racing line to let Addy through. Because at this point I am a hazard on track, so I didn't really want to mess anyone else's race up. See the white leopard behind us now. He will catch us and eventually overtake us as well. But this race as a whole, two halves I think. First half really good racing, really good overtakes. People gave me space, I gave them space. Just respectful racing. Obviously, I'll try to go for an overtake on Hellboy. Not, I wouldn't say at a great place, but the one time he loses the back end is when I'm on his outside. So yeah, we are going to carry on because I thought, what's the point of, I'm going to lose time anyway in places. I just thought I could maybe stay within White's Leopard, see if he had a time penalty, and maybe hop 4th place. But yeah, as I was saying about the incident, seeing his point of view, I did apologise after, and I said, sorry for saying what I said, because I did say a few things to him, being in heat at the moment, starting from 14th on the grid, I can't really complain with where I finished. I am in the points, solid top 5 finish. So yeah, but as you see, we've got Grennan behind us, who is, I think that's a 5-man train. So I mean, I was pushing at this point to maybe try and not get overtaken by any of them. 5th place isn't so bad. I mean, it's start of the season, so anything can happen. But yeah, Beast is going to take the win here. Flair unfortunately did have incidents during the race, which meant he just left straight away because obviously being frustrated, which is fair enough. But yeah, pretty much from then onwards it was pretty much Beast's race to lose, and he brings it home in first, so congrats to Beast. And yeah, we're just trying to pray that we can get it home in front of Graining. We do sort of go defensive here, but we do manage to keep 5th place. But yeah, this race as a whole has been disappointing. Second half, but first half was really good in terms of racing. As you can see, we did actually jump Leopards there, so us not having any penalties really paid off. So damage limitation really, but yeah, here are the final standings. As you can see, everyone else had penalties except for us, so just goes to show me quality on my bottle job, and in the race I am actually quite good. So definitely be looking to challenge the likes of Beast. There are people who weren't here tonight, but in terms of pace, so anyone can win races. Obviously Flair was up there, but he's unfortunately left, so it's a shame. But hopefully I'm gonna sort out my qualifying and qualify higher up and try and battle Beast this season, because it would be nice to have a battle with Beast. Title fight, me against him, wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, that's been my TMC highlights, and I'll see you in China. Goodbye.